What's good, people? So I know yesterday's video was a bit short, I will admit, but I did get the point that I wanted to get across. So in order to make up for yesterday's video being a bit short, here's today's video, which is a bit long. You're welcome. We're on station with a G3. Jet, you haven't used a G3 in a hot minute, I know. And I said that when I queued up with it. I'm like, I have not used this damn G3 in a hot minute. Let's see if it still got it. Or, let's reverse that. Let's see if it still got me, aka, can I still use this here weapon? And all I'm going to say is, at the very start of this here video, I told you so. Before this was buffed, it still hit like a truck, but no one used it because of the recoil. And now went and I used it and I got a threat and y'all are like, Jet. Like, you know. Anyway, gameplay moment right here. Competition used, right? What do you hear? A used comm station. So homeboy's nearby. Watch this. You seen how long I looked for the first guy? And you seen what he had on him? A whole ass KK. If I would just walked into the damn building all willy-nilly, I would have got KK'd. And that's one more K than I want to get. And one less K than is freaking ethical and moral in the year 2025. But we're not going to talk about that. Yeah, that was a comical situation I was in, to say the least. And homeboy that is pulled up thinking, la la la, I'm about to loot this house, la la la. And he, well, yeah, you see what happened to him. Folks, this is why I tell you all to wear headphones. This is why. Because I could hear, and you seen me looking at the ground and at the pier outside, because I'm like, this guy's crawling. Why the fuck can I see him? I can hear his raincoat belly on the damn wooden floor. Why can't I see him? It never occurred to me to... Well, actually, no, it did. Because you saw me look through the window, look at the ground, or look at the floor in the building. I didn't see him. Which means he was at the front of the building, prone, probably aiming at the door. He knew something was up. Or at least, I would like to think he knew something was up. But anyway, over and above all that, what we just been through, here comes another gameplay moment. You see, comm stations are very influential in the game, but they can also determine your death if used improperly. And what do I mean by that? Well, look at this. Relocated? Where? Huh. On that comm station? Gee, I wonder if there's a guy there who just so happened to move the comm station right next to him. Not comm station, the airdrop right next to him. I wonder. People, when I tell you this is probably like the second easiest way for you to die in this here game. It's probably the second easiest way for you to die in this here game. It probably is, dude. Like, okay, I came from an era where there was only one comm station. Y'all got it good. Y'all got 3. Okay? But all that means is it adds a bit of variety, a bit of spice to the gameplay, because they can be near you or they can be far away. You just know that a comm station was used, and there was one, or there is one, near you, but there's 2 other ones far away. There's a 1 in 3 chance there's a guy right next to you. And you don't know until you go over there and look. But if that guy does something stupid, like, I don't know, move the damn airdrop right next to the comm station that they're using because they want the airdrop, and they forget that there are other players here, that takes all the guessing out the equation. Which is why I tell you all, don't move the airdrop on top of a comm station. Move it somewhere, I don't know, random. Because once you move an airdrop, that shit does not have your name on it. It don't. If you find a red chest and the airdrop is stealthed, then yes, it has your name on it. Just be careful. Don't die, because if you die, you lose the airdrop. But yeah. Yeah. There's a theme I'm going to tell you at the end of this here video.
Get ready.
And there's a lesson here I'm going to tell you at the end of this here video, but that'll come, as you guessed it, at the end of this here video. But for now, though, we're 3 kills deep. Got a G3 and the KK. I don't see why I need a KK, but I'm going to take it, just in case, I don't know, around ammunition. And that's a huge-ass lag spike. Thank you, servers. I sincerely appreciate that. Anyway, so yeah, airdrop is now landed behind me, and I'm not too worried about it. I done got the 3 in a row challenge done, yesterday, at the time of this gameplay being recorded. Not my voice, the gameplay. The gameplay, not my voice, the gameplay. Alright, 2 separate times. So yeah, I'm not worried about an airdrop. But I mean, if it becomes available, I'll take it, because, you know, this is probably going to be a spicy behind game. If I get all that juicy experience. But that's when I spot this man. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say he should have killed me because we all know how accurate the 874K is. But he should have killed me because we all know how accurate 874K is. And that wasn't the AKM, at least I think it wasn't. But if it was, then that explains why I won. I'd take an 874K over a G3 any day of the week because that shit's accurate as hell. And plus, I would like to think on certain days, aka Friday, I have aim. This was recorded on a Saturday, so my aim is still somewhat there. So yeah, what we just seen was, alright, let me put it to you like this. Have any of you played the original Sly Cooper? Okay, you have, cool. Remember those tailing missions that, okay, how about this? Have any of you played Assassin's Creed? Alright, now remember those tailing missions that you had where you gotta follow somebody and make sure they don't see you? Yeah, I failed that mission. Multiple times. Case in point, this here game. But we don't got time to worry about that right now, because someone's right there. And you see me running to take cover. You all don't see him. You all probably don't hear him. I don't see him, but I hear him. But I don't know what he's after. That airdrop. So I decided to be a massive throbbing penis and put an airdrop, put radiation on the airdrop. This makes the man upset. Oh man, I could get an airdrop now. I have no iodine pills. And how do I know he's mad? If not upset. How do I know? Well, that. Folks, that's not a gunfight. That's a decoy. Who shoots like that? That's a whole ass decoy. So all he just did was say, I'm out of here, and I'm going to distract you. This is not my first time around the block. So people, the theme of this here video, the lesson in this here video is this. You have to die. In a video game. You have to. Otherwise, how will you know what is stupid and what is smart? You've seen how I turned around as soon as I heard somebody. I've died while being a threat multiple times, and I know for a fact that you don't kill someone after being a threat unless you know where they're at and you gotta drop on them. Or you're freaking good at the game. I didn't feel particularly good at the game right about here, so I left. Dude died because he moved an airdrop on top of a comp station that he just used. Basically, he gave away his position. He died. You didn't see it here, but when he used a detector and you just stand and stare into the abyss in front of the detector, you can get headshotted. Why do you think whenever experienced players use a detector, they run around in circles and then go run and hide in the bush once they're done hitting the detector? They've been shot at and killed before while hitting the detector. So, if you're sitting here saying to yourself, Jet, how do you have so much experience? Because I died a lot. And you don't die unless you play the game. Folks, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Until then, peace.